So it's a skill.
If you just casually give me the microphone,
So it's a
if
skill.
you just casually walk up and you're like, "Hi, my name is Justin," that's not skill. But if you're like, "Damn, baby, you shit with that ass," hell yeah, that's some skill.
That's not skill. That's just nasty. Generally speaking, who do women find more attractive? The nice guys or the bad boys?
The bad boys.
The bad boys, I guess.
Okay, typically the bad boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is it about a bad boy that separates him from the nice guy?
I think it's like the fact, the fact that they're I don't know.
Confident.
Yeah.
They have massive fucking egos, and everyone's really attracted to massive fucking egos, but there's no reason for it.
How does a bad boy usually treat women?
Terribly.
Bad.
That's why they're shitty.
So do women like getting treated like shit?
No, but we tolerate it, I guess.
No, it's terrible. I hate it.
Is it right? Is it right to say that women will lust after bad boys and sell for nice guys?
Wait, what?
Say that again.
Okay.
Generally speaking, is it right to say that women will lust after bad boys and sell down for good guys?
We're like, most women, yes.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Immature women are gonna settle for the bad boys.
Okay.
Mature women are gonna settle for the good ones.
All right. Do you believe that? Okay. Do women have the right to complain about men when they're choosing the shitty men?
Wait, what? Sorry, my brain got
Do women have the right to complain about the shitty men when they're the ones choosing the shitty men?
I mean, some shitty men pretend to be nice in the beginning, and then they turn out to be shitty men.
Yes.
So
they
like,
hide it and then it comes out.
So like, it's not our fault completely because in the beginning we're like, they're good
If you
guys.
go into a relationship with a shitty man, then it's their fault. It's their fault.
All right. Do you believe that toxic masculinity is a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right. Why do women complain about toxic masculinity when they complain about that? Why do they complain about toxic masculinity when they enable that behavior by choosing bad boys?
That is a good question.
I
can't really answer that because
Okay, you just have to find a good woman because, okay, the shitty women are gonna be choose the shitty men, the fucking toxic masculinity men, but the good women are gonna choose the good men.
yes.
But
Do
there
you-
are a lot of shitty women.
Do you believe that unconditional love exists in relationships, or are people just lure as their options?
No, I believe in unconditional love.
I think.
I
do.
Yeah.
I think it happens in both relationships and just in general.
Well, I mean, in relationships.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
What about you?
Unconditional love?
In relationships. Do you believe it? That it exists?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies. All right. Well, I'm about to say a statement and tell me if you agree with this or not. They say a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. Meanwhile, a lady's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
Wouldn't that make people as loyal as their options?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
Wouldn't that make people as loyal as their options?
Yeah.
All right. Last question. Who's typically seen as the prize in a heterosexual relationship, the man or the woman?
The prize?
The prize.
The prize,
Yeah. Generally speaking, who is seen as the prize?
the women.
I guess the woman.
The woman.
If the answer is the woman, then what does that make the man?
A man.
I guess.
For the best prize.
Okay. Does body count matter?
Yes, it really does.
I guess to a good degree.
Okay. If you're trying to pursue them long term, does it matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Anyway.
I'd say if I'm trying to, I guess, in the future lock down a wife. I don't know, man. I guess I wouldn't have.
It's okay, man.
I guess I wouldn't have wanted her to, be with like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if you have over 20 body counts or 10, you're really, really nasty.
I agree with that.
You're really nasty. Put a condom on. Use safe sex.
Question for you: if body count doesn't matter, how come the answer is usually kept a secret?
that's because of other people's own insecurities and the stigma around body count. Body count doesn't matter. You can have sex, just as much sex with the same person as you can with multiple people. And as long as you are protecting yourself, it really doesn't matter how many people that you sleep with.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I agree that it should matter, but does it matter?
It does not matter.
All right.
I think like if you have someone that you do that with multiple times, that's you're doing it the same amount of times.
Multiple times, same person,
But
that's different.
same person, but like what she's saying, you can have sex with the same person over and over again, or multiple people. If multiple people have seen like all of you like that, I feel like that's like showing off yourself, and it's like a thing that a man would not want in a wife, and I wouldn't want it in a husband. If I go somewhere and like this girl see my man naked, I don't like that.
Can I get my input? This is my first time really answering my own question. Me personally, I wouldn't want someone that everyone could have. Yeah. Because if I'm gonna hold myself to a standard, I feel like I should hold them to that same standard. Plus, well, I'm not really slut shaming. Okay, I'm not really slut shaming. I'm just holding myself. I'm just holding myself to a standard. And
All right, let me tell you something. You said body count doesn't matter, right? Yeah. What's your body count?
9.
Oh God. All right.
generally speaking, who are girls more attracted to? Good guys or bad boys?
Shit, bad boys all day. Fuck.
All right, if the answer is bad boys, why should men care about what women want?
They shouldn't.
Okay. Do you think, generally speaking, women believe that toxic masculinity exists?
Yeah.
All right.
They like that shit.
All right.
They like drama, all that other shit.
Okay, generally
Can't be
speaking.
boring, bro.
Okay, generally speaking, I'm not talking about all women, but generally speaking, why do women complain about toxic masculinity when they enable that behavior by choosing bad boys?
They like that shit. They gonna complain about it, but they like that shit.
Do you think it's like a drug?
Yeah.
Like a human drug?
Facts. Yep.
Once they realize, damn it, it's bad, they stop?
Most of them don't stop.
That's very true. Okay, do women want men to be themselves?
You can't be yourself. You can't show too much emotions.
Okay.
You can't do that shit.
Okay, well,
They take advantage of your ass, bro.
if women want men to be themselves, how come a man needs game?
Needs what?
Game.
Needs game. What do you mean?
Game.
Game? Oh, game.
Yeah, like is that approaching women a skill?
I mean, it's not really a skill. It depends on who it is. It really depends on who it is. Because before you pull up, she already knows if she likes you or not. So it don't matter what you
All right, this
say.
is your third question, which is the most. This is your final question, which is the most controversial. Does body count matter? If you're planning on taking that person seriously long term.
To me, body count matters. I don't know about everybody, but to me, yeah, that shit matters. I'm still here, but yeah.
Do you believe that unconditional love exists in relationships, or are people just loyal as their options?
Wait, what?
Do you believe that unconditional love still exists in relationships, or are people just loyal as their options?
I do still believe in unconditional love.
Okay.
Anybody can do it.
Okay. If unconditional love exists in relationships, why do we have the term deal breakers?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Well, tell me if you agree with this statement. They say a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. Meanwhile, a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing.
No.
You agree?
Loyalty is even.
You don't agree with that statement?
No.
No, I mean like when that loyalty is like tested.
No, I don't believe that a guy should be tested for his loyalty. He should, loyalty is there no matter what.
Well, I mean like tested by society, not by like their partner.
Oh.
Like when the man has everything or when your man has nothing.
I don't care if my man has nothing or if he has everything. As long as he makes me happy, that's all that matters.
Good answer, good answer. Yes, man. I haven't got an answer yet. Question number 1.
Yes.
Do women want men to be themselves?
No. I do. I like Eli the way he is.
All right, if women want men to be themselves, how come a man needs game?
Eli has no game. He just kind of pulled me.
Okay, I'm talking about
she's talking about her
generally
boyfriend.
generally speaking. I'm talking about generally speaking.
Oh, because
Is that approaching women a skill?
it's what? Approaching women a skill. It depends on how you do it. Yeah.
So it's a skill.
If you just casually give me the microphone.
So it's a
If
skill.
you just casually walk up and you're like, "Hi, my name is Justin," That's not skill. But if you're like, damn, baby, you shit with that ass. Hell yeah, that's some skill.
That's not skill. That's just nasty.
Because if a guy comes out cocky, like, I'm gonna be like,
Can I ask my next
bye.
Yes.
Because that's just so unattractive.
All right. Don't grab the mic. All right, let's have some respect, ladies. All right. Generally speaking, is it true that women want what they can't have?
Yes.
I would say yes.
Yes.
Okay. If the answer is yes, why do we continue to tell men to chase women? Wouldn't that be bad advice?
I feel like it should be both ways. Like a woman should chase their man if they want them, and then the man should also chase the woman.
Don't women usually like to chase?
Don't women like to be chased?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just depends. Because
I mean,
sometimes the woman likes to do the chasing.
Yeah.
All right. Generally speaking, are women more attractive? Are women more attracted to bad boys or nice guys?
Bad boys.
Bad boys.
What is it about a bad boy that separates them from a good
I just want
guy?
somebody to make me cry. Like, don't tell me I'm pretty, make me cry.
Rebelness.
I like toxic guys, so I can't speak on this. I like toxic.
How do bad boys usually treat women?
Like shit.
Like shit.
So do women like getting treated like shit?
Yes.
Apparently.
Okay.
I
All
do.
right. If that's the case, then do women have the right to complain about the shitty men when they're choosing the shitty men?
No.
No.
So why do they?
Because
You speaking for all women.
girls
I
are
ain't
stupid.
Generally speaking, I'm speaking in generalities.
Girls are stupid.
The
They put up with crap they shouldn't have to, but they do it anyway.
Generality ain't a thing no more.
Okay, well tell me this. Is it true that most women are attracted to a guy that's tall?
Yeah.
So not all generalities are bad.
No, I'm not saying they're all bad, but I'm just saying a generality has many different little. Like, there's no generality anymore. Everybody's their different person.
Well, yeah, I agree, but wouldn't the generalities be a thing if everyone wasn't, if a lot of people were the same?
I mean, what?
Never mind. Okay. All right.
You're getting too complicated for
All right,
me.
you're fucking up my head. All right. Do you believe in unconditional love, or are people still loyal as their options
Some people can give unconditional love, yes.
in relationships?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you believe it exists?
I believe it do exist, but it's very rare.
If unconditional love exists in relationships, why do we have the term deal breakers?
I don't fucking know.
I don't really know. I guess the way people were brought up would be the reason that they have deal breakers, because they kind of go off what their parents tell them.
I got daddy issues, so I don't.
I mean, I got daddy issues, but.
All right, speaking of dads, which one is harder? Pushing out a baby or raising a child?
I've never done either, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I haven't done either. But I would say raising a child.
Okay, raising a child. All right, if the answer is raising a child, why aren't single dads given as much credit as single moms?
I don't really
Normally,
know.
most of the time, single dads don't have as much custody as a single mom does.
And why is that?
Because the mom pushed the thing out.
Isn't the dad is just as much of a parent as the mom?
What did you say? I couldn't hear.
Isn't the dad just as much of a parent to the child as the mom?
If they put in as much effort as a mom. And it's the same way if roles are reversed. The mom needs to put in as much effort as the dad, too.
All right.
Equality for all people.
They say life isn't fair. Who is more likely to take and accept social injustice, men or women?
Social injustice? They say life is unfair for social injustice. Which one, men or women?
Who is more likely to accept social injustice, men or women?
Probably guys.
Probably men, because
guys.
Do women want to be equal or special?
Special.
most definitely special.
Fucking special.
All right. Then, if women want to be special, then what the hell is feminism fighting for?
I would honestly say like feminism, like with the women, is like with jobs and stuff.
That's kill.
Yeah, I think with jobs, like we have more opportunities than women do.
Yeah.
Lastly, I'm gonna get just a little bit deep. What's the one quality that a woman has to have to take you seriously long term, or for you to take her seriously long term?
Well, You know,
What's one quality?
what?
What's one quality that a female has to have to take for you to take her seriously?
Like,
long
you know,
term?
some women, we gotta have money. You know, we gotta have, like, the things that they want.
No, I'm talking about that you would want in a woman.
What would I want with a woman?
Yeah. One quality that you would want in a woman.
I don't know, share the same feelings?
Okay, so you want someone who's emotional.
Yeah. Emotional, yeah.
Smart effort for me. Like, I want somebody that can for sure show me every day that, hey, it's you, nobody else. You know, there's too many people going around. You know, I ain't doing that.
You got your girl watching you, so I'm gonna ask you this one more time so you don't mess yourself up. All right. What's the one quality in a woman that you would want? Well, actually, I take that back. What's the one quality that your girlfriend has for you to take her seriously long term?
Honestly, to respect herself, because if they can respect herself, they can respect you.
What?
A woman, if she respects herself, she can respect you.
So self-respect. I like that. I like that. That's a good answer. I like that answer. I like that. So is he going to live after this interview?
Is he gonna live?
Yeah.
I think I'll keep him around.
All right. So this is one of the first times that we get to interview an engaged couple. All right. So I got two questions. What's both of y'all's one ick about each other?
Honestly, she cries a lot, but that's okay though.
Isn't that female nature to be emotional?
She's very emotional, but that's okay, you know.
I guess it's a fact of when I ask him a question, and when he doesn't want to answer it correctly, he'll sit there and ignore it.
What do you mean by doesn't answer correctly?
Like when girls have those tricky questions of like, would you like me this way or this way?
Okay. Well, I got another question.
Okay.
Do you think healthy communication makes a relationship last longer?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. If that's the answer, then how can women expect men to be mind readers?
To be what?
Mind readers.
Here's the thing. I will tell you, I don't think he should be a mind reader because I've dealt with people who I think is like that. But girls see it as that y'all guys should know just by our emotions and how we act. If you know us very well, then you should know by the reaction that we give that we have something wrong with us, or we're happy, we're sad, and so
You can't tell when your woman's happy or sad or mad, then you're doing something wrong.
All right. Second and final question. What is the one quality about each other that made you want to take your partner seriously long term?
When he knows how to talk to me in a situation, or when he makes me laugh about something so stupid.
Okay, so sissy humor.
Oh, I love it.
What about you?
Man, there's honestly a lot of things about her, you know. One thing.
Put you on the spot.
Just how gorgeous she is, man. I mean, honestly, look at her.
Okay, so for her looks.
She's a very beautiful woman, and I would change nothing about her.
All right. Those are pretty good answers. They don't all look alike. It's Black History Month. You're not allowed to mess up. Black History Month. We're not allowed to make that mistake. Okay.
It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good.
Do women want men to be themselves?
Always.
Okay. If women want men to be themselves, how come a man needs game?
You gotta have game to pull.
Yeah, right. But is it approaching women a skill?
Somewhat.
Okay. All right. Question number 2. Is it true that women want what they can't have?
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Okay. All right. If that's the case, then why do we continue to tell men to chase women? Would that be bad advice?
No, not really, because some bitches are like...
But what I mean by that is, aren't you basically telling them that you can have them? That they can have you?
No, so as a man, all right, so men are born to breed.
Yeah, procreate.
Like, if you think about it, think about nature. Like, any male animal is born to breed. Like, they're going to breed. Men are born to breed, like, because we're animals. Deep down inside.
AKA procreate.
We're all animals deep down inside. Like, men are meant to chase women, and that's what we do.
Okay, all right. If men are made to chase women, tell me if you agree with this statement. If you chase women, you'll run out of money. But if you chase money, you'll never run out of women.
Hang on, repeat that one more time.
Tell me if you agree with this statement. If you chase money, if you chase women, you'll run out of money. But if you chase money, you'll never run out of women.
That is true because women like money.
Exactly. So should we be telling men to chase money instead of chase women?
I mean, you can chase either. It just depends on what you think you can do. Like, if you think all you can chase is, if you don't think you can make that much money, then you ain't gonna make that much money, and you gotta have to chase the women, you know? Yeah. But if you're chasing the money, the women are gonna chase you, you know?
Are beautiful women more privileged or disadvantaged by society?
Privileged. Privileged.
Okay.
Pretty privileged.
Okay, I was gonna say, what are the cons of being beautiful? No. The pros of being a beautiful woman. Yeah, the pros.
The door gets held open for you.
Anything else?
I mean, you don't have to really try too hard to, like, I don't know, find people. I just feel like people are more, like, welcome to, like, approach you when you're more attractive.
Can you name any cons of being a beautiful woman?
Guys are creepy as fuck.
So what, like catcalling and harassment?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I got a good question for you. Would you remove the occasional catcalling / harassment from men if it meant that you never got attention or special treatment for them?
Yeah. Miss Independent.
Yeah, I would, honestly, just because it's a matter of respect. I mean, I wouldn't want attention if you couldn't respect me at the same time.
Yes. Okay, so the point I was trying to make is, you know, in society, there's good, but there's also bad to everything.
Right, that's true.
And I think when people just want the good or expect to just take the good, not the bad, I don't think that's right. I think that you have to take both the good and the bad. I don't believe that you can have your cake and eat it too.
I agree. I mean, I feel like either way, there's two sides to every story. So, I mean, like what you're saying, like, if you're pretty, you do have pros and cons. I mean, either way, you're privileged and disadvantaged at the same time.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. But does the privileges outweigh the disadvantages?
I mean...
Okay. Well, if the disadvantages outweigh the privileges, if the disadvantages outweigh the privileges, why would anyone bother to get plastic surgery?
The disadvantages outweigh the privileges. Why would anyone bother to get plastic surgery? That's a good question. I don't know.
Ask me.
All right. If the disadvantages outweigh the privileges, why would anyone bother to get plastic surgery?
For their own benefit, for their own, like, self-leisure and their own confidence.
Okay. All right.
Most people get plastic surgery if they've thought about it for a while.
All right, this is my last question. All right. When a woman is out, okay, so you know how we live in the Middle Tennessee area, right?
Yeah.
All right. If it's 20 degrees on Broadway, and you see a woman in a black dress, tall heels, who is she doing that for?
Herself. The fuck?
I mean, I feel like it's both. I mean, obviously she's doing it for herself because it makes her feel good to go out looking nice, but obviously she wants everyone else to know that she's looking nice too.
So, the attention of everyone else.
Yeah. Plus how it feels good to get that attention.
Okay, question for you. If you were really dressing for yourself in those situations, would you be in like a sweatpants and hoodie?
Sweatpants and hoodie all day.
Yeah, so would the dress in heels in 20-degree weather?
Dressing like that gives us confidence to go up to guys and shit. You know? It gives us
How likely is it for a woman to approach men?
I did it. Here.
Okay. Well, generally speaking.
Most women don't.
Okay. All right.
But guys think that's hot, so obviously I'm going to, you know?
If being aggressive and assertive is good advice for women who are chasing careers, why would it be good advice for women who are trying to approach a man? Why wouldn't they follow that same advice?
Because it's a game.
And, okay, who generally picks the winners of the game?
Women.
I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. Generally speaking, what are women more interested in these days, relationships or hookups?
It just really depends. If you've been
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking, I'm gonna guess hookups on that.
Okay. All right. If the answer is hookups, how can a man let a woman know he just wants sex without making her feel like a slut?
You just say, here, this is what I'm here for, blow my back out. Ain't nothing to it.
So you want men to be honest?
That's being honest.
Okay. If a guy in that bar walked up to you and said, hey, all I want is sex, would you have sex with that person?
I'm in my hoe phase right now, so it really just depends. Maybe not. It just depends on the guy, to be honest.
So basically what you're saying is you find the attractive guy cute or romantic, but when an ugly guy does the exact same thing, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Is it true that women want what they can't have?
No, because I can have what I want.
But generally speaking. Not talking about yourself.
Generally speaking, probably not. If you know how to spit game and you're confident, then yeah, but...
Okay. Do women want men to be themselves?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. If women want men to be themselves, how come a man needs game?
You need game because if you don't got it, then it's not attractive.
Right, so women really don't want men to be themselves.
We don't...
Because they approaching women as skill?
Well, we don't want to teach you in the bedroom. We want you to know what you're doing.
All right, last question. You're gonna laugh. If you had to be any kind of car, what car would you be?
I'd be a Mercedes Benz.
See, me personally, for you, I was thinking a minivan.
A minivan?
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. I'm a Mercedes man. Only the what?
All right, because I want you to carry my kids.
You work what?
I want you to carry my kids.
Shut the fuck up.
Generally speaking, who are women more attracted to? Nice guys or bad boys?
Bad boys, absolutely.
Okay. What is it about a bad boy that separates him from the good guy?
Okay, so the thing is, if you meet a guy and he's a jerk, but like he's nice to only you but a jerk to everyone else, there's something so attractive about that. It's like he chose you. You know what I mean?
How does a bad boy usually treat women?
What?
How does a bad boy usually treat women?
Depends on the bad boy. Either it can be like the
Generally speaking.
Usually it's pretty toxic, I'm not gonna lie.
So the girls like toxic?
Yes?
All right. Do you believe that toxic masculinity is a real thing?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
Oh, wow. See, that's the first right there. Okay.
I don't.
Okay, what my question was, if you would say yes, why do women complain about toxic masculinity when they enable that behavior by choosing bad boys?
Okay, to me, toxic masculinity just means that a man should have gone to therapy and has not, and he's acting a fool.